Biget here, and today I'm bringing you a video due to popular demand. In this video I've gotten a bunch of emails on because I have reviews on both of these pistols, so I'm not going to go in depth on each one. I'm just going to give a quick overview of what they do and what they are for and why we're going to compare them. So this is the Sig Sauer P290RS versus Smith & Wesson M&P Shield, both in 9mm. First, we're going to talk about the Sig Sauer P290RS, and RS stands for restrike. So this gun has the ability to restrike the round. Some people don't like that. I kind of like it. So when I bought this gun, I originally paid $600, $625 for it, something like that. And this gun came with night sights, and it came with a laser, which I still have on it. So I like both those options. I'm a big fan of night sights on pistols, especially any sort of a defensive pistol. And you know, the lasers are cool. Some people like them, some people, like me, I think they're okay, they have their place. This gun with the magazine extension feels pretty good to me. It's not the best I felt, but it's pretty good. And I can definitely hold it, and it feels like a full-size gun to me. And that's important, because when I take this to a range and I shoot it, I can shoot this gun pretty well with the magazine extension, but when I take out the mag extension and I put in the flush fitting mag, I lose my pinky. My pinky falls off it, and this gun becomes a lot more difficult to shoot effectively. My groups will open right up, but it does allow for easier concealed carry. Just the dimensions of this gun, the Sig actually is a little smaller. All the dimensions, it's a little shorter, it's a little less in length, a little shorter, but it is a little fatter of a pistol than the Smith & Wesson than the Shield. The flush fitting mag holds 6 rounds, and the mag extension right there holds 8. Both of them hold 8. The extension with the M&P Shield holds 8, and that holds 7. The flush fitting 7. So that's where it's going to get a big. So this operates pretty simple right here. This gun, rack to slide, magazine's empty, so there's nothing in there, and you got your slide release. That's the only button on there. You got your mag release button and the trigger. That's it. So this gun is double action only, and as you can see, as I squeeze the trigger, the hammer pulls back and then releases. Resets. That's kind of nice, is the restrike. So you don't have to cock the slide each time you want to drop the hammer. So if the round doesn't go off the first time, you can drop the hammer on it again. But this gun right here, you can get this gun in bare bones without the laser and without the sights for $400. That's what I just saw it on Bud's Gun Shop for. With this gun is going to be the trigger. That's going to be the main hang-up. Some people want the double action trigger, but I would only buy this gun if you're familiar with double action triggers and if that's something you wanted to carry gun. And the trigger in this is going to be about 9 to 10 pounds. And that's going to be why a lot of people don't like this gun. But if you want a double action gun, this is your gun, especially a double action carry gun. And this has 8 rounds of 9mm in it. This gun has a couple more controls. Slide racks, it's got its standard slide stop, it's got its takedown lever. These things all take down the same as all pistols. We're not going to get into that. If you want to see the takedown, look at the individual review of this and you'll see it. The one thing about this gun is you can get it without the safety. It's got a 1911 style, thumb swept safety right there. And I don't like the safety. When I bought the gun, I didn't notice it on this model, or maybe I did, but I bought it anyway, and it's all right. When I carry this gun, I carry with an empty chamber. As you can also see in my videos, I leave the safety off on this gun, and I leave the chamber empty. That's the way I carry all my handguns. So this gun right here is striker fired, which means there's a little pin in there that's going to hit the firing cap of the bullet that's spring activated. That'll kind of, with the trigger squeeze, it's going to pull back and then release and hit the firing pin and send the round, ignite the round and send the bullet down the barrel. And that's basically it. But this gun has got a bunch of options. This gun's also $400 brand new. And you can get sights for this, you can get a laser grip for this. So basically they're the same. So let's go ahead and compare these side by side now to summarize this video up. The biggest difference in both of these is you're going to have a little size difference. That's not a make or break for me. Though Sig is a heavier gun because it's got a thicker slide. Smith & Wesson has a little bit of a longer slide, but it's a little thinner. This one might be a touch, I don't know, touch easier to carry, but I think we're splitting hairs down there. If you care about a tenth of an inch or, you know, 2, 3, 4 ounces, then that's your thing. That's not my deal. I don't care about those little tiny measurements. But that's just me. So basically, with the flush fitting magazine with the Sig, you're holding 6 rounds. With the Shield, you're going to hold 7. Both of them have 8 with the magazine extensions inserted. The big differences are the triggers. Most people will find the Shield easier to shoot. It's a striker fire gun. You're going to be able to shoot this gun out of the box better. So for most people, especially if you don't know exactly what you're buying or you're looking for your first concealed 9mm, I'm going to recommend the Shield because of the trigger. But if you like a double action pull and you like Sig Sauer's quality, I'm going to recommend the Sig P290. This is an excellent gun. It's got great fit and finish. They both do, but you know, this is a tougher gun with the double action trigger pull to shoot well. But if you're a revolver guy, if you like revolvers and like shooting them in double action, this will be your gun. But for the average shooter out there, the striker fired is the way to go. Most people, you know, I hate to say it, but they love Glocks, and this is gonna, you know, the Smith & Wesson M&P Shield. These are excellent lines, and I have a full-size M&P 40. It's a great handgun. But basically, that's my review of both of these. And if you want more in-depth information on either one of these, there's full reviews back in my video. So you just search my channel, you can see it. But folks, if you like this video, go ahead and, you know, give me a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, post them below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can. But again, folks, thanks for watching. Appreciate it.